The previous video described how to create a polka dot background by placing random dots of different colors across the screen. We can extend this technique to create a simulation of an Impressionist painting. Impressionism is a method developed that creates a reproduction of a scene by using the reflected light as a guide rather than by tracing the shapes. And at the time, it was a very novel and innovative technique that's still in use by many artists today. So we can show a painting or a picture, and in this case I have a picture of a pond with a boat and some trees during the fall. And I can move the turtle around the screen and find out what is the hue or color at any point, as well as the brightness and the saturation. So if I use these reporters, which are found in the sensing category, I can change the pin color of the turtle to the color that's underneath it. So here we have kind of a brown. If I move it over here, it'll be more of a golden shade, or I can put it on the boat and it becomes more of a green color. So this has been, because it reflects the color underneath the turtle, this has been used to create a procedure named reflect color. And I can move the turtle around the screen and determine the color that's underneath the turtle at any point. So this allows us to go to random positions on the screen, and then at the point at which we find a color of a different kind, we put a little dot there that's the same color. And if we do this enough times, we'll wind up with a series of dots that are all the same color as the underlying image. We have to do it quite often, and it's a good idea to shift click and change the green flag to the turbo mode, which will cause it to grow faster, and also to put this whole loop into a warp command that we're going to run about 1,000,000 times. So you can see the turtle going and going and going, and eventually we will wind up with a overlay under the canvas, which will look something like this. We can encapsulate this in a script called Paint Canvas and just let I'll clear the screen and then show the canvas and then just let it run. When all the dots are completed, we have an Impressionist painting or a simulation of one created in Snap. We can compare the original photograph with the result, and as you can see, there is a distinct similarity. We could use dots of larger or smaller sizes, and we could use other shapes as well. We could use a square instead of a dot, or we could even use a line to create other effects.